What is up, guys? EvilDuosArm here today, and today I have for you a gold making guide. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I go about making gold for my characters in Blade and Soul. Through this method is it's dungeons. So what I do is I go on all my alternate characters and I run through the daily dungeons. I've picked out the most cost-effective dungeons, or the ones that give you the best rewards per amount of time spent in it. And I'm going to detail those here in this video. The video is only going to show cold storage, but I'm going to talk through and put them up on the screen what they are. So without further ado, we're going to get into it. So we have cold storage first. So cold storage is a value of 0.68 gold per minute. It takes you 3 minutes to finish it. It's 2.04 gold, and you get a sacred orb, but the sacred orbs really don't go for too much, so I'm not even going to put that into the calculation of how much it's worth. This doesn't take into account the drops that you'll get from this dungeon. So perhaps something drops that's worth a lot of money and people start bidding on it. This is just straight from the rewards of the dungeon. Next up on this list is actually the most cost-effective dungeon that I've seen in the game, is Heaven's Mandate. So it's set 0.703 gold per minute. So 3 minutes, 2.11 gold, 0.703. You get a Sacred Orb. Once again, not going to put it into the calculation. And most of the time it's a my orb, my loot kind of thing, so you're not really going to be bidding on this. So that's the only downside on this one, which could put it below Frozen Storage or any of the other dungeons as well. Next up on the list, we're going to look at Soguns Lament. So Soguns Lament is an HM7 dungeon, but after this latest patch, you should be able to get up to HM7 pretty easily, as well as have enough AP to do it. So it rewards 7.17 gold over 21 minutes it takes to complete it, 20 minutes, somewhere in that area, for a gold of 0.341 gold per minute. However, you do have the chance of it dropping the Asura Ember, which even if you don't end up winning it to sell it on, you're going to be getting at least 20 gold because it's going to go for 100 gold or more in your party. So it has a really, it's a high risk, high reward kind of dungeon. If you pick it up, then you'll get a lot of gold for it. So next one on the list we're going to talk about is the Yeti and Lair Frozen Fang. So these two dungeons both take 6.5 minutes to complete. They both reward 1.87 gold. So they both have a value of about 0.3 gold per minute. Which is also pretty good. Their drops really aren't the greatest, but they're super fast dungeons to complete with parties, so it's a pretty easy amount of gold to pick up. Finally on the list, we're going to look at the Shattered Masts. So the Shattered Masts actually isn't that good at all for its gold rewards. It's only 3.85 gold. It takes about 20 minutes to finish, but it does have the chance of dropping some of the new items like the Takarahara skin. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that you'll find it end up going for around in the vicinity of about 4 or 5 golden bids. So it's a good pickup. It's a bonus gold there, and it's got some other cool drops too that you actually need to upgrade your weapons and stuff. So it's a good dungeon to run, as well as it's usually on the daily missions challenge. So it's good to knock it out of the way. Anyway, so these are the dungeons I run on each of my characters. It takes an hour to run, so I go through each of my characters and I run the dungeons, which is about 3 of them, I think, can run all these dungeons. So it takes me about 3 hours. All these dungeons put together take about an hour apiece. So if you run it on 2 characters, 2 hours, 3 hours, etc. And the total gold reward for all of this is 19 gold, just about 19 gold. It's 18.92 gold. So you're looking at about 19 gold an hour minimal from just the dungeons. If you go on to sell your frozen orbs, or not frozen orbs, but your sacred orbs that you get from the dungeons, you're going to be looking at basically about 20 gold per hour per character that you spend on this method. In addition to the fact that you might get lucky on some of the drops and end up making even more than that. So I hope you found this video helpful, guys. This is how I make my gold. And yeah, if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. If not, we're going to have more videos in this gold making method. So this is just dungeons. I'm going to go through which dungeons I farm to get money, which dungeons or what monsters to farm and things like that. Just bear in mind that when something comes out that says go farm it, then you're risking running the risk of crashing the market for that item. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next video. Peace.